How's it going?
Konami.
How's it going, everyone? So this is a childhood game. Tiny Toons Adventures 2 Trouble in Wackyland for NES. Came out in '93. This is everybody's favorite town, Acme Acres. One day, just outside of town, a huge amusement park is opened. It just pops up. The town is abuzz with the news. Then a single letter appears in the mailbox of Buster Bunny. Hey Buster, my amusement park is finally ready. You're invited to the opening ceremonies. Bring all your friends for a big surprise. Sincerely, a secret admirer. Buster and his friends are very happy to read the letter. However, they didn't know the real identity of the secret admirer.
Wow.
This amusement park is full of tricks and traps, and I'll be waiting for them.
Dang.
Can you imagine? Alright, so let's start.
So today is actually a big day in LP history. Spencer finally replaced the old Sanyo TV we've been using for almost our LP history.
I want to say the entire history.
Yeah.
So, R.I.P. Sanyo, welcome.
The Sanyo survived Spencer moving houses, and it survived down here for several years at least, and it's finally over.
So, welcome, Emerson. Also, I did this part first because this is by far, as if you can't tell, it's the worst.
Yes. So this is definitely a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for, too. In fact, I would say that this game is better than,
Okay!
Buster's Hidden Treasure, the one that I did for Genesis like a month or two ago. This game is awesome.
As I do the worst part. So this is by far the worst part in the game. Come on, dude. Even speedrunners do this first because it's so random. Okay. After this, I'm sincerely confident in, like, doing most everything, but this is a little too wacky. Wacky, huh? No. No.
This is some
So this is bumper cars. Oh, by the way, this is... So, I don't want to call this mini-games. It's more like, I guess you would call it events. Dude, please. Stop it. So the thing is, I know you're probably like, well, you're just hitting them harder. You don't really want to hit them hard. You just kind of want to nudge them towards the hole.
Did you look up what, like, the speedrunners do?
Pray. Literally. I watched the world record and he was like he was commenting on, like, hating resetting on this over and over again. And I was like, yep. Alright, so I have a minute 20.
Does the time, like, stack? Or, it doesn't replenish between rounds?
Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. No, it does not. So we want that so we can kind of just bully. And good news, they don't bump as much as you, which is nice. So when you get the PAL, you can just be like, hey, I'm gonna bully you. Look at this AI. It's just like, okay, stop. Stop. Okay, now I don't have PAL anymore, which is kind of annoying.
This is just these 3 stages.
Just these 3. So I have a minute left to get this guy slightly nudged over, but having one left without PAL, and I'm not sure if... Oh!
So close. No!
No! Oh, alright. That's okay. Oh, he's right there. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes. Alright, it's over. So that's, I think, one of the most fun events, but also one of the most annoying ones. I haven't been practicing in that way, but I figured for LPs, if I would, like, absolutely just get BTFO'd on that one, I would start with that one. So, I've been doing the high-speed log ride first. There's high-speed log ride, there's I don't know what you want to call it, a roller coaster one. By the way, the music in this game is really good. There is Hampton's train one. I would say that the hardest one by far, not even close, is the roller coaster one. I would say Hampton's is the easiest as long as you know the 2 tricks they throw your way. And then this one's pretty mediocre. Also, I want to say that this is a game that I had a lot of nostalgia for, played it as a kid, like Trev said, a lot. We had it back then when it first came out, but I never beat it until I started practicing for LPs.
Yeah, I remember we always used to play, like, the same few levels over and over.
Yeah, the problem was I could really never beat, like, a combination of I could always beat this. I could always beat Hampton's train, but I could never beat either the bumper cars and the roller coaster, but mostly the roller coaster is really hard. I think that even today, like, I'm a little worried about beating it. And also, there's, like, no way I'm going to do it, like, hitless. This game is only 5 levels long. It's the 4 that we talked about, and then a 5th level, which is like a funhouse. This game definitely can be beaten in under an hour, and quite frankly, can be beaten pretty easily in under like 30 minutes. And that's not even like speedrun strats. That's just like, you know, play it normally. All right, those parts pretty decently hard.
Ooh.
And if I take a hit, it's not really that big of a deal. You can't slow down. As a heads up. Whew. So you would think that, oh, I can slow down. Also, is this Sylvester? No, Sylvester's the real one.
Oh, God.
Oh, I got hit. And we're good. Okay. I forget what the... I think this is Sylvester and Tweety. Furball. His name's Furball, the cat. Anyway, I like how that pink
Furball
bird is like everywhere.
I should rewatch this show. I think we were talking about it last time, but I'm feeling it.
And that's it. That's it. So that one's pretty easy. I really even should have not gotten hit. Oh no! Oh no!
What? Whoa.
JK. Da 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 da. I'm gonna turn these tunes up a little bit for y'all out there in YouTube land, so you can really hear the Emerson television noise. I bought this off a customer, by the way, like years ago. All right, so let's do the train.
I remember this.
So this is probably my favorite one, all things considered. So you're Hampton. It's got great music, and you can use your belly, just like me. All these things I'm picking up are unnecessary, but the more points you get, the more tickets you get. As you see, I'm down to 4 tickets, which it would be no bueno, because every event that you do takes tickets, and you want to get 4 golden tickets, which means doing everyone correctly. The game is only over when you run out of tickets, which would mean you ran out of points and ran out of tickets as well.
I just realized I haven't seen Tiny Toons 2 come into the store in forever.
Yeah,
is this game like expensive?
I would guess it's probably just like $20.
Yeah, it's probably just coincidence that we never ever see it.
I don't.
Because we always have Tiny Toons 1 in the store.
I just don't think that a game like this can be like expensive, like a Konami game. Okay, good. By the way, the 2 traps, as you saw, the first one right there was the train debuckles, and there's another train debuckling.
Yeah, this game's like $15-20, so
yeah,
it's just weird that we haven't seen it in such a long time.
Because no one wants to sell it because it's so good. It's just one of those games you can go, like, it's like, again, not a standard side-scroller kind of thing, but you can go at it any time, and if you're like, I want a game I can beat, or a game I can actually beat some levels on, it's like... This is one of them.
Yes.
I mean,
it's awesome that each one feels so distinct from each other, too.
I search high and low sometimes. I'll sit down here and I'll be like, I want an NES game I can beat. You know, I said that for Nightmare on Elm Street, which was like, took me a lot of practice. But like, sometimes you just want a game you can freaking beat. Like,
yeah. NES has so few of this. It's probably like literally like 2% of the library.
Little Mermaid, this, maybe Little Nemo if you're feeling nice.
Basically just Capcom and Konami titles, and only some of them.
Contra if you put in the code. But there's a lot that you just like can't beat.
Even with the code, Contra, if you're not paying attention, you can definitely game over.
So you guys are going to be treated to the absolute easiest boss in the entire universe at the end of this. It is hilariously easy. Like, I know I'm like in my 30s and I'm playing a game for like children, but like there's a lot of games on the NES that are for children that are hard as heck. I like this, like a little different. But yeah, the boss is hilariously easy and I'm all for it. The final boss is actually... There's only 2 bosses in this game, this one and the final boss. And the final boss is actually, like, kind of tricky. In fact, the whole final level is kind of tricky. I do not know.
I don't know if I've ever even seen the final boss of this game.
I'll give you 10 guesses as to who it is.
It's Buster.
Yep. Oh, what a twist! Alright, I think we're getting there. I like how there's a time on this, even though this isn't absolutely an auto-scroller.
Oh god, what's happening? Looks like it's like slowing down, but not really.
Yeah, it is slowing. Bum, bum, bum. Wackyland Railroad. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-ba-da. Alright, here we go. You ready? Whew, I'm worried. Alright, here we go.
And before, the dog strikes with a vengeance.
Woo! Woo!
Ooh.
Oh!
This really is like Sesame Street here.
Oh! I actually got hit! That's the... No, here's what the dog did to me. Literally, he's never did that fake out before. Every single time I've done it before, he just pops up and you hit him 4 times. So I've never seen that fake out before. But yeah, that's pretty easy. So, what we're going to do since we're down, we have a ton of points, but we have only 4 tickets left. And I believe the roller coaster costs 4 tickets, which is them screwing you because it's the hardest one. We're going to go to the ticket booth, and you trade tickets for points, or points for tickets. Ready? So I went from 4 to 26. So the way I am right now, I can do this like, what, 6 times.
See you later, alligator.
So this is definitely the hardest one.
Oh, this one.
I just want to do it.
But if you have to like grab onto it, yeah. This is all coming back now.
This is by far the hardest, and I hope I remember it enough.
Oh, dude, look at that. She doesn't even care.
I don't care. I do like how they have most of the major characters in this, even though it's like all like mini games and stuff.
Yeah, it's disappointing that Buster's hidden treasure is just Buster, basically.
Okay. The goal is to get to the end with 2 hits, because there's a part at the end where you're like just essentially guaranteed a hit, unless you are absolute god tier. Alright, so this one I start off down. Do not. Okay.
Oh, that is such a beginner's trap.
And sometimes you can kind of see what's coming ahead. So this one I can see.
Yeah, that one was telegraphed.
Woo!
Ooh.
Alright. God, I forget which one this one is. I want to say it's down. No, it's just you to fall. Okay. Alright. Much like at the very end of Nightmare on Elm Street, where you see one demon for 1 second at the very end, those are only in that part of the game, and I find that very funny. You see it for like half a second, and you're like, okay. Alright, so this... okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Nope! Okay, we might be screwed.
You're fine.
I just gotta be god tier at the end. I mean, it's not a long thing, so if I mess it up, it's not a big
It's kind of crazy that the NES, of all things, can like handle this, like how fast it goes sometimes.
Yeah. This processing is blast. Okay. Alright, we're at the end. So this part, I always forget which one to start off with. I want to say down. This is what I think it is. Nope, I got it wrong. Okay. Well, you get to see what happens when you lose. Bleh.
Bleh.
But the good news is, I think you keep your tickets. So I just want to show this as an example. Yeah, I kept my tickets, and I literally got 4 tickets back. So technically, I didn't like lose anything for that.
Is there no like traditional game overs in this game?
The only game over is from losing all your tickets, from what I understand. And here's the really good news. Once you do these 4 and get the 4 golden tickets, you can do the final level as many times as you want with no, like, repercussions. Mm-hmm. Which is good, because the first time I did the final level, I lost, like, 15 times. So, this is a very good thing.
Oh, is the golden ticket just for completing each stage?
Yes. And you need the 4 golden tickets to get... It's just kind of like Mario Land 2. 6 golden coins to get into the end and yada yada.
Yeah, when are you going to LP that game?
Oh, is that my job to do that one?
What? You like that game. I like Wario Land better.
I'm going to do the Darbian speedrun for it.
If you do Mario Land 2, I'll definitely do Wario Land. Although I might only do the 3rd one, I'm not sure. The first game is pretty fun, but I don't know how like interesting it would be for an LP.
Alright. No bully.
I was actually thinking about playing Wario Land 3. Maybe I'll just do that anyway. That game is so awesome.
Sweet, regardless of what I do. Good. No pressure on me. Okay. And I gotta remember at the end I stay up. I think that always throws me for a loop. Alright. Where are we at? Oh yeah, falling. I still love how there's a time limit on this one. It's like...
Yeah, I actually kind of noticed that...
Hey, don't run out of time.
Most of these stages do have an element of being an auto-scroller.
The only one...
Bumper cars,
yeah,
no.
it's the only one.
I think, yeah, I think it's the only one.
Oh, and the final level, which also has it. Yes! Okay. Oh my god. Literally the That's fine, that's fine. Literally the pixel. I think this is...
Yeah.
Nearing the end anyway. But yeah, that I can't tell you how many times I got to the final part. The part I lost on last time, it was like, ugh! Because it's like just so quick, you're like, oh god,
yeah. It is weird how easy the railroad one is, and this one's like pretty tricky.
That's it. That's it. That's what you have to do. Yeah, that...
Lost.
Yep. So yeah, not a long game, obviously.
Dude, you were like one hit away, or like 5 seconds away the first try.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. They like, the first half is like nothing. So points don't matter anymore because I have my 4 golden tickets. So this is the entrance to the funhouse. See you later, alligator.
You play as Buster.
Welcome to Wackyland Funhouse, home of your secret admirer. You need 4 golden tickets to enter the funhouse. Go on inside. I also have a feeling that they reused a lot of assets from Tiny Toon 1, and why wouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean...
So,
and the assets are already good.
Guess what this is. Take a guess.
Maze.
A maze. So,
This... I gotta say, this house does not look very fun.
I know! That's what Ferris said earlier. He was like, is that a fun house? He's like, where's all the mirrors and stuff? I was like, bruh, you're preaching to the choir. I'm not having very much fun with this. Okay. So, yeah. Good luck figuring...
What is it, Zelda 2?
Good luck... Oh, wow. I can't believe I did that the first try. Good luck figuring this out the first time. Okay. Now, I don't know if this part is something you're supposed to do, but it's how I learned it.
I see what you're doing.
So
it's like when I was playing Chameleon Twist and I would do that sometimes. I'd be like, is this intended or not?
Also, to go through the doors, it always like throws me for a loop. You press up, and to go down, you press down. You would think it would be opposite, but it is not for this. Yeah. Alright.
I always love inverted gravity gimmicks. Just kidding, it's usually annoying.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. No 2 hits. Please, can I just like that?
Buster has such a weird attack.
Yeah, it like... So the thing is... So let me show this real quick. So like, your physics and stuff is great. It really is. But like, when you do... So like, you can move however you want. But once you do this jump...
Oh, it's fixed?
It's fixed. Which is why you'll see me not do that often. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay. Okay. Hey, bud. Can I hit you through this? No. Okay. I hate this so much. It's just so... Ugh. Hey! Second try. Okay. So then we come over here, and guess where we're going? Remember that place we saw just a little bit ago? Nah, you gotta do it. Alright, so jump here.
Literally, how is a kid supposed to figure this out?
Yeah, how's a kid supposed to figure it out? Alright. This part's decently hard, but the cool part is when you jump, the thing stops. Or when you do your attack, at least, the thing stops. Alright, cool. I usually get hit on that, so that's good. There's one more I usually get hit on, too. Not that I get hit on both, but like I'll do one or the other. I think it's this.
Coming up right. Ooh.
No. That one. Yeah, I usually do that too early. Okay, cool. Also, there's like those Montana Max guys, like, literally throwing balls down, and you might see a random, like, baseball fall down. I'm, like, not joking. I don't understand it. There we go. There it is. There's a random baseball. Thank you.
Very based.
Montana Max has money. A matter is a pain. Alright. So this one's weird. I have fallen down before, and just like that.
It's not an instant kill.
And it's not an instant kill.
It's already better than...
In fact, you don't even get hit.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know if you can hit, like, multiple... well, we're about to find out. Okay, so yeah, I don't understand it. Yeah. It doesn't even hurt you. So, I wasn't trying to do that. I, like, literally am just bad. Okay.
Oh, God, look at those teeth.
Ah. Okay, it's one of these things.
Ah, yes, the Mario World thing.
This game did come out after Mario World.
Yes. Because Mario World came out earlier. It was like late 90s.
I want to say it was 91, and this was definitely 93. So this
in Japan, it was late 90, but... Yeah.
So I take this one like a baby. And just I'm like, yep. The cool thing is they're not, like, mean and put, like, also enemies or whatever. So that's nice, at least. Alright. Okay. Nice.
Man, this goes on forever.
Alright, final boss time.
Just as I say that.
So this is kind of hard. He drops bombs, and you, like, can run with them. And that's what you're supposed to do.
Spencer got this. I like it with all his money, all he has is a blimp and he drops bombs on you himself.
And time.
Nice.
Like I said, not a long game in the least.
Yeah, the Funhouse is still way better than the last couple levels. And
Tiny Toons Adventure 1 is, all things considered, a pretty long game. And then 2 is like, I mean, I definitely beat that in under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, there's no question. And the speedruns, I think, are like 15 or 20 or something like that.
Yo, this is like the ending of Paper Mario. Literally, Paper Mario copied this game.
No. Mario RPG also did it.
Yeah, that's true. Both games did it.
So, yeah. If I had to give this, I know a lot of people have been doing, like, I've been watching a lot of people doing rating stuff where they, like, you know that tier lake maker where it's like S, A, B, C, D. I give it a B. It's like...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's, like, not anything that, like, changes the world or whatever. I'd probably give Tiny Toons Adventure 1 an A, maybe a B. This one's a different kind of game, and I like it because it's not too long, it's not too ridiculous, it's just a game that you can just play and beat and have fun. Whereas Tiny Toon Adventure 1, like, that's a game if I sat down to play it, to, like, beat it, I'd be, like, scared. Like, I'd be like, am I gonna do this? So yeah, clearly this is a late NES game.
Yo, those sprites remind me of, like, what if they did, like, a Tiny Toons, like, Dragon Quest game?
So, yeah, like I said, this is clearly a late NES game, 93. So, and it didn't get ported to anything else. It wasn't SNES, Genesis, anything like that, so... They obviously didn't put, like, their whole heart and soul into it. They didn't put, like, their main team, clearly.
Yeah.
Like, all the stuff they'd been making at the time with Konami, like, you know, even Buster's Hidden Treasure or Buster Bust Loose on Super Nintendo. But all things considered, like, the secondary or third team of Konami is better than the first team of most other people, or was. So,
Rip Konami.
Yep. So, like I said, it was just one of those that were... the other day, I was, like, so obsessed with beating a couple games. And first I did Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I was like, I need something fun and easy. And this came up, and I was like, this scratches a lot of... This checks a lot of the check marks, because it's, like, game we played as a kid, game that I can finally conquer, and...
Game that is fun and has
game that's fun, yeah. So, that's it. It's one of those games, I believe, where it just sits there. Kind of like Ocarina of Time. So, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If there's anything else you ever want to see us play, why don't you comment below and let us know, and we might or might not do it. Bye.